The kids are saying that because we didn't film the West Bar trip, we got to go do it again.
This is the old Vantage highway back before they built the interstate. And before they built the dam on the river that flooded this highway.
This is so cool. Look at the rocks down this.
It's really neat. It's really pretty.
All right, well, we're off.
Waterfall over there.
Oh, and we've already started our trip. Great, there's a waterfall somewhere. Oh yeah, on the side there.
These tenters, they're really rough and tough people to be camping out here in the winter. On rocks.
All right, we're off on another adventure. We've already started it. We just pulled off into the beginning of it, and it's already started off spectacular. Coming down the road, the different rock formations that are cut out is really, really neat. And then we noticed right away off to the side that there is already a waterfall. So you can see right there, there is a waterfall going. And up on top of these, there are lakes spread out over there. And so that's pretty cool. We get to see the waterfall right off. And you can look and see that this valley goes down. In fact, there's a road down there, so maybe we'll get to go and explore that little road down there as well. But it is just beautiful. This is a really cool spot. We have never been here before. And so this is all new to us. And this area is the Quincy Lakes Wildlife Area, and it is about, maybe 3 miles, 2 miles from the little town of Vantage, Washington. And so, yeah, this is a new trip for us, and we're excited because there's not a lot of snow. We were trying to avoid the icy conditions that are happening closer to home right now. And we wanted to get out and explore this. So here it is, and here we go. So we can see a good shot here of the road that comes up, and how actually high up we are. I did not realize that we were this high up. I will extend the camera over the edge, and that's about as close as I want to get. Yeah. I don't know how far that drop is, but I would guess a couple 100 feet, maybe 500, 800, I don't know. It is a long ways down, and you just cannot tell it from this angle how far that really truly is. But again, this is a great spot. So many cool views here. I can't believe we haven't ever been here before. And there's a ton of camping spots. There's people that have got fire pits like every, I don't know.
A few feet.
Yeah, every few feet. They're probably about, I don't know, 50 feet apart, but this is pretty cool. I don't know what the camping like would be here in the middle of summer. Probably blazing hot.
Yeah, no water source.
Yeah.
So that waterfall
it'd be quite a hike to get your water down there. So, I don't know.
I think it would be pretty hard sleeping on this ground here too, though. So they probably all have tent, you know, like roof camping,
rooftop tents. Yeah, yeah. In fact, it's pretty rocky here, but yeah, I'm excited to see where this trip takes us. I'm hoping that we'll be able to get on this road down here, get another perspective of these cliffs that we're up on top of currently.
What is that? What do you see over there?
Water.
Is it a waterfall?
Do you like the waterfall? Uh-huh, yeah.
Is it pretty?
Yes.
Yeah, you want to go take a bath in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, the highway, from an aerial view, you can see the pavement down in the water.
Oh, driving off.
Where that highway just went straight and down, and then went over and crossed the river. But when they built Waterfall Dam, it flooded it all. So now they turned it into a boat launch.
It's pretty nice.
I've seen aerial photos of this, and you could see the highway going down into the water.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I could see through the Google Earth, I think is what we were looking at. You could see the highway under the water.
Oh yeah, you can see right here, part of it.
Oh, yeah. The old pavement.
But there's other, back photos that are backed up further, and you can actually see it a lot better.
Are you having fun?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So there you go. You got the story about this place. It was the old highway here, but we came down. Just this road we follows the cliff edge all the way down, and it would have kept going right into the water, but as was said, the Waterfall Dam, when it was put in, way off in the distance there you can see the Vantage bridge. So just after it is the Waterfall Dam, and when that was put in, then all this water backed up and it flooded the road that was here. And so then they had to build, because of the dam going in, they built in the new highway, which is why the bridge at Vantage is there, and the highway is up the hill on this side, I-90. Oh, in fact, I just saw a semi drive by up there on the corner. We'll see if another vehicle goes by in the next second or so. Well, anyways, up there, just before the last mountain, right there, there's the guardrail that runs for I-90. And so the highway was moved, and now this has just become a recreational area. Actually pretty nice. The hiking trail is off to the side here, and it goes off for a ways, following the cliff edge here. And then back behind us, there's plenty of parking back here. So this is a cool spot. I have never been here, and I didn't even know it was down here until recently, playing around with some maps, and was like, oh wow, this is really neat, let's go check it out. I am certain glad we did. It's not any off-road, which we're used to. In fact, we've stayed on pavement the entire time. All the off-road trails that we were attempting to go on are all gated off, and they are called for what's the word? Anyway, special vehicles can only go on those, so we don't have the opportunity to go ourselves on them. You have to be, I don't know, Parks and Rec or whoever covers this, Fish and Wildlife. Only those vehicles, whatever covers this area, they're the only ones that can access into those gates and into that valley down below that we saw earlier. So yeah, maybe we'll, on the way back, there might be some other off-roads that we can take before dropping down into this valley that will overlook the valley. We're hoping to maybe try some of those. We'll see what comes of that. We did see some people across real close to the waterfall that we were looking at. Just to the side of it, they were on the cliff edge. They had a tent set up and everything, so there's got to be a road over there for everybody able to access that. All right, well, so far it's been a lot of fun. It's been very educational to kind of learn about this area. I think this would be kind of a fun area to come back maybe in the summer when it's a little bit warmer and we can hike some of these trails. Maybe spring, fall, maybe not middle of summer, because this area gets super hot during the summer. But go hike on some of these trails. I bet you there's probably more waterfalls here in the spring. So, all right, well anyways, more to come. So we found our off-road. We had to drive around to the other side of the coulee. I'm gonna show, this is where we were before. The waterfall is actually right here, but it is a super long drop, so I have to be real cautious. And there it is, you can kind of see the corner of the waterfall right there. So we are not too far from it. In fact, if I changed my angle, I could be in a good spot to look at it. But yeah, you can't get down into these, even though there's roads down there. It is just a massive drop off, but yeah, this is just so cool. There's just too many good things to see over here. So I'm going to change my angle and try to go over towards the upper side of the waterfall real quick. That is just spectacular. So just back here, like, I don't know, less than 100 yards, there's the first kind of pond, lake that's feeding this. And then on the other side of the road that we drove on to get here, there's another one. And I'm sure there's more than that, but yeah, this just keeps going. Oh look, there's a tiny one right here. If I can maneuver myself over, we can catch a tiny one. There we go, look at that. There's a little creek feeding a little one. And I see ice along it, so it must freeze pretty good, because I can already feel the chill of this time of the evening. It's only like it's 4:15, and as you can tell, the light's kind of getting low. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. But it is a long ways down, so that's gotta be real cautious right here. Woo! And the wind is picking up. It's starting to blow pretty good. Woo! And it's cold. I feel that on my face. My eyes are tearing up. Woo! That's cold. Well, it's getting a little bit later. We did find another little camp spot. I'm kind of sitting on it, I guess, but there's a fire pit here. And although it doesn't, it looks like it just goes straight across, right about where my finger's at now. It drops off again another, I don't know, a couple hundred feet. But there's a nice little flat area here. We're going to try to see if we could maybe cross this at another spot. Maybe there's a road that comes up around, because we want to try to get further out that way to the end of this edge, because it goes quite a bit further, maybe another mile or so out there before it finally ends. But yeah, this is it's been a really cool little trail. We keep finding neat little spots out here, especially since we've never been here before, so this is all new, which is, I love that.
Here's the tunnel.
Oh.
Oh, whoa.
Are we going through?
Yep.
Crazy.
Whoa.
That is awesome.
Look how colorful it is.
It's very colorful. It's crazy.
Colored it with lots of
Yeah, turn around, go back the other way. Just to go through it again.
That was very colorful.
That's what we were saying.
That was. Hey. You.
That's a weird place to have a tunnel.
It was like colorful cave.
It's like you were in a kaleidoscope.
Yeah, exactly.
So we went under the train, right? That was the train?
That goes under the train, right?
Yeah, those were the railroad tracks above.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's awesome.
All right, well, we have finished our trip. It ended a little different than we wanted. Well, not wanted, but it just ended differently. We went home a different way. We got to go through that tunnel, as you saw, which was kind of cool. I had no idea that there was a tunnel in the middle of nowhere, so that was pretty neat. As far as food goes, I got outvoted, and so we decided that, you know what, we're just gonna see if we could stop and get something. And so we did. We are trying out Carl's Jr. We have never been to a Carl's Jr. before. It's we just don't ever think of going here. So anyways, I think my favorite part was being able to just see that initial area with the waterfall and just the view that it cast off down into the coulee. That was so neat. Really unique. I did not know that has been there. I wished I had known that years ago, because there looks like some pretty cool spots down in there. We couldn't drive on the off-road down below on that one side that we initially started on, but we did get to do a little off-road on the other side, which was nice. So, honey, what was your favorite part?
I'd have to say the canyon. That was also really nice. It was nice to get out, walk with the kids for a little bit too, but then also the tunnel was pretty cool. That was really neat. Very colorful.
Yeah, it totally was. Jazz, did you have fun?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
Going through the tunnel and seeing the waterfall.
Oh, same thing as everybody else. Yep, it was good. A lot of good stuff. Sakashtin, did you have fun? Yeah, what you eating?
Chicken.
Chicken, yay. Zaylin, did you have fun?
Yes, I liked seeing the waterfall.
Yeah, that was pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, and going down to the end of the road and being able to see the water and going down in that trail.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. Well, I guess that's finished this video, so thanks for watching.
Please subscribe.
Leave a comment. Have a good night.